Hey guys, it's Trina from Trina Lynn Creates. Welcome back to my channel and happy Valentine's Day. Today I'm going to show you how to make the most adorable rag wreath ever. You just need a wreath form, some nautical rope, and some scrap material, whatever you want to use. We'll get to the material later, but first you take your nautical rope and you untwist it, so you'll get 3 pieces of rope out of that. You'll get 3 8-piece strings out of that rope, and you just start by gluing the piece on and wrapping it around your wreath form. We're just going to wrap it around the 2 inner rungs of our heart wreath form. And like I said, this will work on any wreath frame you get, except for the foam ones, of course. You need to get a wire wreath form for this. A circle, a square, a heart, what have you. And like I said, just start by wrapping the 2 inner rungs. And when you run out of that piece of rope, you just hot glue it down, and then add another piece by hot gluing it to the back, and continue wrapping and wrap all the way around until you are finished. Okay, now that we are finished wrapping our wreath with our nautical rope, this is the material that we're going to be using. Now, I got this material off of Amazon. It was a promotional deal that was originally $15.99, but I got it for $5.99. And the theme of the colors is coffee. And I absolutely love these colors. And there are 9 different colors, and each cloth is 20 by 20. So I cut 2 6-inch strips off of the cloth, and then those 2 6-inch strips are cut into 6-inch by 1-inch strips, and that's what we will tie on to our wreath. And you have lots of fabric left over from this. Hell, you could probably do 2 wreaths with some left over. This is some good quality fabric, and it's very pretty, and I just absolutely love it, and I think it's a great deal. Even if you did pay $15.99, I think it's a great deal. But for $5.99, I stole that. For real. But yeah, as you can see here, I cut the strips 6-inch by 20. And then after I do that, I cut the strips. I take the 6-inch by 20 strips, 20-inch strips, and cut them 6-inch by 1-inch. So we're going to get to cutting on this fabric, and it took me probably a good hour and a half, taking breaks and whatever, to cut the material. Plus I had my daughter-in-law here keeping me company, so That's probably also why it took some time as well, because we like to chit chat. So I ended up cutting all of my 6-inch by 20-inch strips all together at once, and then after those were cut, I ended up cutting the 1-inch strips. So that's what you see me doing here. And now that we have all of our fabric cut and ready to go, we will start by just simply tying it on to our wreath form. We just tie it in a knot, and that's it. And I just go down the line through the fabric and that little pattern that I have laid out there, and I just keep going around and pushing them together as tight as I can get them, so it'll be full. And now this took a little while, took a little patience, just put it on Hulu or Netflix or whatever it is you watch, Love and Hip Hop, The Good Doctor, whatever, the Bridgertons, and relax and get busy. And then you'll see you'll love the end result. And what I do is I take my 1-inch strips and I just fold them in half and then just tie them on there and push them close together. And that's about it. Now, when you tie them on there, you take the bottom piece that's laid on top of the nautical rope and push it in behind the nautical rope. That is what's going to fill it in around where the nautical rope is. You just want the rag wreath, the rags or the fabric or whatever, to be mostly loose and shown on the outside of the wreath. You want the other tucked in behind where the nautical rope is. I think it gives it a much cleaner look. Okay, so now this is the back side of the wreath. And that's exactly how you want it to look. And any piece that ends up hanging past the nautical rope on the back, we're just going to trim and cut off where you can't see it. Okay, finally the last piece tied on, and here we are, fluffing it out. And as you can see, I cut along the inside of the heart to make sure you couldn't see anything hanging. And now we're going to embellish the front of our wreath where the nautical rope is. So I'm pretty sure you all have seen these nice laser cut wood embellishments that the Dollar Tree has. I picked up a few different packs, and I'm going to put like 3 or 4 different flower ones on there, and a couple dragonflies, and maybe a ladybug on here. And also, um, I end up making a jute bow and tying it to the front of our wreath, as you'll see here shortly. And my camera, my phone or whatever died, and I didn't get that footage, but all I did was wrap it around my hand and make a simple jute bow and glued a pearl in the middle, and that was it, and I was finished. And I thought this was so stinking cute. I absolutely love it, and the colors, and it is so pretty and neutral, and you can leave it out all year if you want, not just for Valentine's. Who says hearts are for Valentine's? You know what I'm saying?